everyone, today I'm going to show you guys how to make a doll boutique. So I'm taking my box room, and this one has 3 walls, and it has the 4th one, which you just cut the bottom and the opposite side so it can fold in and out, so that you have more space when it comes to playing time. And now I'm taking some white paint, and you're going to paint all the walls white. And now I'm taking this light wood grain scrapbooking paper and I'm putting that on the floor. And for the back wall, I'm taking this white with gold flowers and I'm putting that on the back. And now taking a piece of cardboard, measuring it to about the waist of a doll, and they're going to start folding it and making it to where it'll turn into a curve. And then once you're done with that, you're going to want to trace it onto another piece of cardboard. And then you want to make a little bit wider so you can have the countertop. And then just cut that out. And then glue that on top of the base. And now I'm going to be painting the whole thing black. And this is what it looks like. And now taking some clear plastic. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to start cutting off the sides. If they're straight, you're probably going to use them, but if they're like wavy or if they're curved, you're going to want to cut them off because we're not going to be able to use them for this part. So just taking the flat pieces, and you're going to want to start cutting them into little rectangles to be the size for the shelves for our bookshelves. And once you get a lot of those, you're going to want to stack 4 to make 1 shelf. And then once you have them all stacked, we're going to take strips of white paper. You could use any type of paper. Once you get all your clear plastic stacked, you just want to tap it on the surface to where all the edges are aligned, and then taking your folded piece of paper, you just want to place glue on the edge of your plastic and then just place the folded paper on top, and do that on all the edges. And this is what they look like. And now taking some paperboard, taking the shorter edge of our shelf, you're going to want to mark that. And then using a ruler, you're going to make it long. And just kind of plan out the height you would like it to be so you know how many shelves you could probably fit. And then just retrace that strip you just cut out. I used 3 for each side of my shelf. And on one wall, I'm just gluing it in. And use your shelf to see how far you need to distance them. And then just glue them in. You're going to want to take some white paint and just paint the cardboard as best as you can. And then once you're done with that, taking your shelves, just add glue on the two sides and then just glue them in. For the first shelf, I put 3 shelves, and then for the middle one, I put 1, and for the last one, I put 2. And now I'm just applying ribbon to the edges for some extra detail. And I'm not going to be adding some shelves on top, so I'm just going to be putting a strip of ribbon all the way across. And you're going to want to make sure this is really tight so it doesn't sag in the middle. And this is what it looks like. And for the other side, I just made one little shelf. And then I put in my countertop, which I actually covered the edges with the same gold ribbon. And I even added the ribbon at the bottom of the shelves. Now taking a rectangle of cardboard and some paperboard, you're going to want to start gluing the paperboard on the edge of the cardboard rectangle. And you want to go all the way around. And then once you have that done, taking this black alligator skin felt, I'm just measuring the top and then cutting that out. And this is going to make a stool for when your dolls are trying on shoes. Once you have that cut out, then you're just going to glue it right on top. And then we're going to measure these sides, so just measure a long strip. And then cut that out. And then just glue that around the edge of our stool. Taking some skinny sticks, I'm just going to be cutting them to the height I would like for the stool. And you're going to need 4 of those. And then just place glue on one end of your stool, and then just glue in your skinny sticks. And you might need to hold them for a little while just to make sure that they stay in place and they don't go crooked. And then I took some leftover scrap pieces and then just put them for supports. And I bought this little picture frame at Michael's. It's just a wooden one. And I'm going to be painting that gold. And then I did the same thing to the legs of our stools. And I even added a little leather bow on the side. And now taking these little black banners, you can make some with some thread and black ribbon. I purchased these at Michael's. And then using my computer, I printed out the name for the store. I chose Glass Slipper since for Ashland that is the name of the store. And then I'm just gluing that to the back of the frame. And then I added another one of the banners on top of the picture frame. Now taking some mirrored scrapbooking paper, On that one shelf where we just added one, I'm going to be gluing that to the back for a mirror. Now taking everything out of the storage so that if we bump it, it doesn't all fall off. Moving to the front wall, I'm going to start measuring a door and a window. For the door, I'm cutting it out thinner than I would want the door to be because that's just going to be the window in the middle. We want the door to be wider on the sides. And then for the window, I recommend measuring it to the size of clear plastic you have. In the beginning, I kind of made it a little bit bigger and then I had to make it smaller because I didn't have a large enough piece of clear plastic. Once you have it cut out, I'm going to be painting the entire wall white. And now taking some of the same wood grain scrapbooking paper we used for the floor, I measured the piece of plastic that I'm going to be putting for the door, and now I'm just cutting out the piece for the sides of the door. And once you have that done, now I'm going to cut out the middle section. And then just glue that onto the door. And now I just glued on the clear plastic and then taking a white strip of paper, I'm going to be gluing that on top just to cover up the glue marks. And now taking some popsicle sticks, you could use skinny sticks, taking 2 cut ones, gluing them at the ends. And taking another popsicle stick, just glue that to the end, just for some added support. Now taking 2 more cut popsicle sticks, I'm going to be gluing that to the edge of the front and the back. And I even added 2 extra cut pieces on the sides. And then taking some moss, you're going to want to glue that to the bottom. And then once that's done, you're going to want to take cut pieces of some fake flowers and just adding glue on the bottom and then just stick them in the moss. And this is what it looks like. And for the window, I glued on the clear plastic and added the paper on the edge. And then I'm just gluing the flower basket right underneath. And on top of the window, I decided to add the exact same gold ribbon we used inside. And I'm doing the same thing to the door. And this is what it looks like. And now taking some stickers, you're going to make the name of the store. And for the inside window, I ended up just taking an extra shelf I had and apply some stickers and then use some thread to hang it. And now taking some doll shoes that I have lost the other pair or just old ones you have, I'm gluing a piece of string inside and then just hanging them from the top to make a window display. And for the door, I took a piece of cut paperboard, I just stacked a few squares, painted it white, glued it, and then applied a gold bead for a handle. And this is the complete store with shoes and accessories all inside. This is one of my actual new favorite rooms. I love it so much. It's so cute. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you are new here, hit that subscribe button so you can never miss a video. And if you have any video requests or questions, just comment down below, and I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!